Okay, here is one of the most important things to learn about and really master when it comes to objective personality, kind of advanced objective personality, applied objective personality, all my random jazz that I'm working on top of Dave and Shan's work. So they've done some awesome stuff. They've uncovered some really awesome math. So like the OP math, as I like to call it. But when you kind of work the math and you kind of get your type, you can, if you're using it for self growth and to kind of master your own self and, you know, tactics and strategies and stuff to get better at real life, stuff like that. So here is something I'm going to be talking about a lot more in the future, and that is the concept of everything is the opposite, but everything is more opposite than you would expect. That's why I need a t-shirt that says everything is the opposite, so I can remember everything's the opposite. So and specifically in one place in which you kind of see that principle applied is the unconscious animals. This is going to be rather controversial, and I'm not interested in anybody else's opinion on the matter. I'm interested in data and facts, and phenomenology-oriented stuff. So, you know, if you have some phenomena you'd like to explain, I would love to hear it. If you would like to tell me how I am wrong, I would love you to write that up and post that as a comment, and I promise that I will think about reading it and responding to it, maybe later. But anyway, so the point of the unconscious animals. So you've got your conscious animal, you know, you say you're doing play. For example, you're driving a car, an automobile. You know, that doesn't really take up all of your conscious awareness. But, you know, what do people do on a long road trip? Well, have you ever talked to a trucker? Have you ever talked to one of those motorcycle guys, like a biker? Bikers and truck drivers are the most fascinating people because they have a lot of time to deeply, deeply process things, which is, you know, sleep energy. So you're using play energy to drive a car. That's, you know, you can't not use play to drive. It requires play energy. But it doesn't require a lot of conscious awareness to drive, especially long distances. But it does require some. So that leaves the rest of your mind, because your mind is constantly doing everything. You know, you can't shut down part of your brain, you know, without, you know, damage or trauma of some sort. Yeah, let's not go there. But so they have a lot of time to unconsciously and consciously kind of process things really, really deeply, and that's, you know, in OP terms, sleep energy. So if you really, really need to do some sleep energy processing, go for a drive, go for a walk, good, you know, play tennis, do something physically active, go for a run, do exercise, do something that kind of keeps your body active, kind of makes that part of the brain, wherever it is, who knows, gets it busy so that the rest of your mind can focus on what it wants to process. And especially if you're and there's a lot to do with like exactly how consciousness works in the real world, in reality, in our individual subjective experiences. And I'm going to be talking a lot more about that.